January has kicked off with a bang, and we're only on the 4th. Shocking revelations about the grooming gang cover-up have dominated the headlines, sparking outrage from all sides. Today, we're diving into this explosive issue, focusing on the heated accusations against Labour leader Keir Starmer, Elon Musk's scathing comments, and the powerful call for accountability from Reform MP Richard Tice. But before we get into it, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and join our growing community for more breaking news and in-depth analysis from across the UK. Let's dive in. Over the past few days, new details have surfaced surrounding the grooming gang cover-up, an issue that has haunted British authorities for years. Systemic failures and political inaction have reignited public outrage, and now, Labour leader Keir Starmer is at the heart of it all. Elon Musk, the billionaire owner of X, has gone after Starmer with a vengeance, accusing him of being complicit in what Musk has called the worst mass crime in British history. Musk's fiery comments have ignited a storm of debate online, with some posts even calling for King Charles to dissolve Parliament. Others are demanding that Labour's safeguarding Minister Jess Phillips face legal consequences. Despite the controversy, Labour leadership has mostly kept quiet, though Shadow Health Secretary Wes Streeting briefly addressed the matter, claiming Musk's comments were misinformed. He did, however, extend an invitation for Musk to collaborate with Labour on tackling the issue. Adding fuel to the fire, Maggie Oliver, a former Greater Manchester Police detective-turned-whistleblower, has entered the fray. As an advocate for victims of grooming gangs, she didn't hold back in her criticism of Starmer's role during his time as Director of Public Prosecutions, DPP. Speaking to the Daily Mail, Oliver said, "Keir Starmer is perhaps as guilty as anyone in where we find ourselves today. We all know what's going on, but I don't trust a single one of those who have been entrusted with keeping our children safe." Under Starmer's watch as DPP, the first grooming gang prosecution in Rochdale was approved in 2013. However, critics argue that earlier cases, particularly a major one in 2009, were inexplicably dropped. Starmer himself admitted that issues around ethnicity and a lack of understanding of the victims played a role in the failures. Oliver has now called for a completely independent investigation into the abuse, echoing demands for greater accountability. Reform MP Richard Tice has also weighed in, delivering a blistering critique of Starmer's leadership. Tice is demanding that Starmer make a clear statement about what he knew and when, asking, was he asleep at the wheel, or just useless? Tice's comments reflect a growing frustration among the public, who feel that political leaders, both past and present, have failed to confront this issue head-on. His calling for Starmer to address the accusations directly and take responsibility for his actions, or lack thereof, while DPP. A Labour spokesperson attempted to deflect the criticism, stating that they support an independent investigation commissioned by Oldham Council, which aims to put the victims' voices at the heart of the inquiry. However, critics argue that this response falls short of addressing the deeper issues surrounding Starmer's role and broader political failures in tackling grooming gangs. As public outrage grows, this issue is shaping up to be a pivotal moment for Keir Starmer's leadership and British politics as a whole. Both Labour and the Conservatives have faced accusations of negligence over the years in dealing with grooming gangs, and now, the victims are demanding justice. The question now remains, will Keir Starmer take responsibility for his actions, or will he continue to remain silent? What do you think? Is Starmer guilty of failing to act decisively as DPP, or is he being unfairly targeted? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.